my own stuff to take care of.
Just go and work this at your dumb table, okay?
Oh.
John!
Yeah?
Get up on that platform and you just start setting the furniture, okay?
What about the elevator?
What's wrong with the elevator?
I think the term is not structurally sound.
They were using it like an hour ago. It was fine.
Not my problem.
Yeah, no, it's not. Go set the furniture. Victor, come out here!
Excuse me, Trevor.
Oh, yeah, no. Great.
No, please, take your time. Take your time. What is that?
Sure.
Just put it down.
Okay.
You gonna use the power tool?
No.
Happy birthday. Yes. All right, you see this thing? It keeps moving, and it shouldn't. So I just need you to tighten up the screws really quick. There and there, there and there. Really easy. Just give it a quick little thing. John, let me know how this feels.
What? Should I be on this?
Yeah. But it feels good though, right?
I don't know.
Hey, is that cold weather?
Yeah.
I need that. Come on. I need that backstage. Thank you.
It's kind of fun.
Okay.
No. Okay.
You're done. Thank you.
All right.
What's up? The door. I came out now.
You done?
I can see it.
I can't help you.
I can see that. They use this a lot, so this needs to be.
It's supposed to be empty. So I'm gonna have
They won't be able to like.
I'll figure it out.
You figured it out?
Figure it out. Okay.
What do you mean?
She wanted supposed to be empty.
Yeah. Just touch something, you know? On the floor.
What? Did Christine? Yeah. Don't let the director see the move!
I planned it. Listen. Oh, I got a job for you with Sarah! Get over here!
It's not like I was choosing her
Not
right
anymore tonight.
I lost the door.
I have a problem. I lost misplaced. I'm the dog.
People in the audience waiting.
Sarah, they might help you. Last time I saw it, it was on a big seat.
Wait. You want us to go find CD?
I do.
Thank you.
You might know who Duran is? Trevor! What? Get some culture! You never see he is?
Did you say box set?
Yes, it's a box set! Never mind, not gonna be helpful. Excuse me, do you know who Duran is? You know what a CD box set is? Okay, have you seen a box set? You know what they look like? They're like, they have CDs in them. They're dead meat, Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Okay. Sir, do you happen to know who Duran is?
There's so many plants up here.
Trevor!
What?
I'm going to check the dressing room because you're intoxicated.
Oh, that's a good idea. Wait, no. Hey. Me.
You're not gonna help me. Hi everyone, we're gonna get this show underway in a couple of minutes. Hope you're enjoying yourselves watching the crew work. You know, it's really fun. Awesome. I need a hand in this mantle, so from someone like right up here in the front, sir, you're really close to the stairs. Please help me! Thank you. I'll edit you. You're good. You're good. You're great. Thank you, Katie. So would you mind coming up and just giving me a hand with this mantle really quick? Everyone, can we give this a goes right in here.
Gotcha.
You got it? Awesome. I'm going to take my drill, go around behind, and tighten it up on the back side, okay? Do not let go. Both hands. The whole time. There we go. Thank you so much. You're a lifesaver.
Yeah.
John, hurry up!
Okay.
I don't care. You look like a friend, so I'm going to call you Fred. Listen, Fred, I've got about 10 things to do backstage, so you need to hold the flowers back, okay? Just hold them. Hold them. Think it. You're doing great.
Hey, baby.
Yeah.
Who's the giraffe? This guy, is this your brother?
No, who are you?
I'm hoping the lady in the back. Lurch, stay out of this, baby. Who gave you these flowers?
He did!
What?
I told you I'd be famous one day.
He gave you what?
Flowers!
Hey, are you into this Donald Trump Jr.? How would you I will help you here in a minute. I'm gonna come down.
No,
I'm coming down.
you don't need to do that.
I'm coming down! I'm bringing it back!
He has anger management issues, so good luck! Good luck with that! You're still here? Fantastic. I'm
she
gonna
hasn't been
sweep.
drilling much. Okay.
Well, we're doing our best, Joey.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, wonderful. Thanks for the update. Appreciate you. And, for the show.
Sarah!
What?
Backstage, we need you. Come on.
It's your lucky day, Johnny. Guess what? We're gonna trade.
What?
This is mine,
Okay.
and you get this. That's
Oh.
yours. And you're gonna sweep. You need to sweep the stage.
Oh.
Sweep all the debris off the stage, and that's great. And thank you so much.
Okay.
Sarah, you can't just leave a girl lying in the middle of the stairs. Hey! Okay, you know what? This feeling good?
It's great.
It's great.
Well,
I love that.
If
What's it
you
like?
need at least one more thing.
Okay.
It kind of
Yeah, okay.
needs the help.
Okay, I'll give it one more. But other than that, it feels great. Awesome. You're doing awesome. Thank you.
Cool. Thank you.
Hey! What are you doing?
The lady has.
We're about to start. Get off the stage.
Is he still out here? Or is it?
Ah, TK douche!
What's
What's
up?
up? I was waiting. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, come on. Hey, you said it was great. Yeah.
It was. Listen, I got bigger problems than this thing right here. I don't know what.
Hey!
Yeah.
Let's not talk to you now. Let's not talk to you.
Jump in! Audience members! It'll be fine.
Hey, just leave it. Just leave it.
Make me.
Okay. Welcome to a murder at Haversham Manor. May I kindly request that all your cell phones and other electronic devices are switched off. Please note, photography of any kind is strictly prohibited. After Act 1, there will be an intermission during which you can enjoy concessions upstairs. In case of emergency, the exits are the back of the house. For the house, by me. I will move, just scream. Oh, if anyone finds a CD box set of Duran Duran anywhere in the auditorium, that is a personal item and I would like that back. Drop it off at my tech box at the end of the show. Enjoy the performance. Alright, the lights up on Act 1. Note to the cast, Winston is still missing. Leave him back in his cage before the guard dog scene. Yeah, we're gonna find him as soon as possible. What's he doing on stage? Somebody gear off so Chris can do his stupid speech.
Hey, I heard that. I have the dynamite off. Okay, thank you. Alright, leave it. Just leave it.
You need it.
Don't have time. We have a full house. At least we will as soon as they find parking. Thank you so much. Love you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Corley Drama Society. Society's presentation of The Murder at Havisham Manor. Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm Chris, the director, and I would like to personally welcome you to what will be my directorial debut and first production as head of the Drama Society. Now, firstly, I'd like to apologize to those of you involved in our little box office mix-up. I do hope the 248 of you involved will enjoy our little murder mystery as much as you would have enjoyed Hamilton. Now, we are particularly excited to present this play because for the first time in the Society's history, we've managed to find a play that fits the number of Society members perfectly. We're honest, the lack of Society members has sometimes hampered past productions. For example, last year's Chekhov play, Two Sisters, last Christmas's The Lion in the Wardrobe, and of course our summer musical, Cat. Now, of course, this is the first time we've been able to stage a play of this scale, and we are thrilled. It's no secret that we usually have to contend with a small budget, as was evident in our recent production of the Roald Dahl classic, James and the Peach. Of course, during the run of that particular production, the peach we had went bad, and we were forced to present a hastily devised replacement entitled, James, Where's Your Peach? Anyway, on to the main event and what I'm sure will be our best play yet. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for, not yet, Susie H.K. Bridewell's thrilling whodunit, The Murder at Havisham Manor.
philanthropist. Never did he have an enemy in his life.
Until today, it seems.
Aye, sir. Well, shall I telephone the police?
The police, they wouldn't make it out here for days in this snowstorm. I'll phone Inspector Carter. He lives just the other side of the village. He'll be heading next in no time. Hand me the phone, Perkins. Thank you, Perkins. Good evening. Give me Inspector Carter. I know what time it is. Damn it, I don't care about the weather. There's been a murder. Someone has murdered Charles Havisham. That's right. That's right. He's on his way.
Inspector Carter.
They say he's the best damn inspector in the district. He'll crack this case and quick.
Very good. And what shall I do, sir?
Lock every door, man. Not a soul gets out of Havisham Manor until the killer is found.
At once, sir.
And assemble everyone in here.
At once, sir, right?
Good God. Charles Havisham murdered at his own engagement party. Good God. Charles Havisham murdered at his own engagement party. What a grim night. Florence!
Make it a double.
Oh, my Charles! My head is spinning!
Calm down, Florence! Another Scotch soda. Yes!
I can't believe he was sat up there alone and drinking when he was supposed to be downstairs with us!
My brother was as happy as people were led to believe. Under that cheery mask lay a darker side to the man that many didn't know about.
That's true. His smile was often merely just a Fouquier. I count myself fortunate to be considered one of his closest confidants. Damn it all, I lost a true friend today.
We all have Perkins. Hang it, I knew Charlie ever since school.
I don't know how I'll ever recover from this.
You'll move back home with me. I'm your brother, and I'll have it no other way.
Perkins is right. My brother was hiding a deep sense of melancholy and resentment. There's no doubt in my mind it was suicide.
Suicide? Mr. Havensham, how can you say that name? It was murder. Murder in the first degree.
Nonsense! My brother was paranoid, jealous, and I can prove it. Perkins, hand me his journal. It's right there on the mantelpiece. Why, look at the last end. Why, look at the last entry. I fear Florence does not love me. The night of our engagement party, fear engulfs my soul.
But I love Charles with all my heart.
As I said, driven with paranoia and jealousy. Oh no! The inspector!
Thank heavens he's here.
Good evening. I'm Inspector Carter. Take my case.
I inspect.
This must be Charles Havisham. I'm sorry. This must have given you all a damn shock.
Indeed, we're all still reeling.
Naturally. Are any of you the deceased's immediate family? I'm Cecil Havisham. I'm his brother.
I'm Florence Polymore. I'm his fiancée. Tonight was our engagement party.
I take it we're all gathered in here?
Yes. The only other member of staff is Arthur, the gardener. But I saw him and Winston leaving for the weekend hours ago.
Winston?
His guard dog.
Ah, very well. Have you poured everyone a stiff drink?
I inspect.
Let's raise a glass to a man we all loved. To Charles. Charles. Delicious.
Lovely. That's a damn fine bottle, Perkins. What's the vintage?
It's flammable and corrosive, sir.
You all must be distraught, but forgive me. The sooner I can begin my inquiries, the sooner I can get to the bottom of this ghastly business. Would you be so kind as to take the body up to the study so I can examine it?
I inspect.
I'll lend you a hand, Perkins.
Then lock all the doors to the house and prepare this room. I shall begin my inquiries in here afterward.
Inspector.
Any ideas to the cause of death, Inspector? Could be any number of things. Strangulation, suffocation, poison. Without fully examining the body, I shouldn't like to say.
Poison, Inspector? Surely not.
Try not to think of it, Miss Collymore. But as soon as I've finished upstairs. Set the body down there, gentlemen.
Oh. Such a tragedy for a man to die just 3 months before he's to be married.
I can't stand it. Just look at him lying there.
This is most morose.
Morose, indeed.
We must tread lightly, dear Cecil. It would be easy for the two of us to become implicated in Charles' murder. If they find out about us, we'll be suspects.
You and I were having an affair. It doesn't mean that we killed him.
Of course not, but that's what the inspector will think.
It's fine. We'll just carry on as if everything's as it was. Except now, you don't. Don't have to marry my beastly brother.
And soon we can be together and not keep secrets.
Soon, my love. But first, with Charles out of the picture, I must ask you one question.
It's so strange to think of Charles as being dead. He was such an influence on all our lives.
It's almost as though he's still alive in the room with us.
His stillness is unnerving.
Seeing a cadaver for the first time can be unsettling. So that you can dust the body for fingerprints.
Inspector?
Now, to dust the body for fingerprints.
What was that?
Sir?
I could have sworn I just saw him breathing.
Breathing, sir!
Nonsense coming on. Ready again.
Lord, will you do me the honor and be coming by Charles is dead, and he's never coming between us again. Charles is gone, and he's never coming back.
Thank you, gentlemen. Now that I've finished examining the body, perhaps you can take it down to the servants' quarters for the coroner to collect in the morning.
Aye, Inspector.
Perfect. Check all the doors to the house are locked.
Inspector.
Colonel, would you be so kind as to fetch my pencil and a notebook from downstairs?
Naturally. After you, Charles.
Oh, Cecil, I can't resist you. I shall marry you.
Folks, come into my arms.
I shall.
Kiss me.
Oh, Cecil.
The inspector requires a pencil. What on earth's going on in here?
Sorry, I felt flustered. Cecil was cooling my brow.
Very well. Now that I have the inspector's pencil, I'll be on my... Well, now that I have the inspector's... But now I have the... But now that I have the inspector's pencil, I'll be on my way.
At last, he's gone.
Oh,
Thank you, Perkins.
You don't think Perkins suspects us, do you?
That old fool? Of course not.
Oh, enough words. Take me.
Oh, I forgot the inspector's notebook. What in God's name?
I was meant to paint, Cecil. Caught me.
Oh, I don't have time for this. Now that I have the inspector's notebook, I'll be on my way. Oh, these blasted interruptions!
Kiss me, Cecil. I can't wait a second longer. Kiss me, Cecil. I can't wait a second longer. Kiss me, Cecil. I can't wait a second longer. Kiss me, Cecil. We're going to kiss.
How can we do it?
We're going to kiss.
Get out of here!
This coming order. Mr. Havisham.
Thank you,
I
Perkins.
come to prepare the room.
Oh, put it on the mantelpiece. That's a good work, Perkins. At last, we're alone.
Oh, Cecil, let's run away from here, far away, together.
Soon, madam, but we must be careful. We must arouse suspicion.
Tell me, Cecil, who do you think killed Charles?
There's no doubt in my mind he was killed by your brother, Thomas Collingwood.
Charles dead and my brother a murderer? What a devil of a situation this is.
We're not so fast, Inspector!
But why would Thomas want Charles dead?
Isn't it obvious? He's always bitter and possessive when it comes to you. He saw you together tonight at the engagement party. And he drove and he was out of control and he lashed out and he killed Charles.
But if it is my brother, what if our affair is discovered?
There's no doubt in my mind that he would kill us like he killed Charles.
Oh, I feel faint again.
Don't worry, Florence, just follow my lead.
I'm sorry to... Now that I've finished examining the body, my inquiries can continue. Perkins, bring in Charles' personal effects.
Where would you like them, sir?
Set them down on the mantelpiece.
As you wish, Inspector.
Dennis, don't. Yeah, no. Great place for that. That's not heavy at all.
Don't go, Perkins. I'd like to ask a few questions first. Mr. Hatcham, Miss Collingwood, would you be so kind as to give us a moment's privacy?
Naturally.
Don't just stand there, Perkins. Take a seat.
May I?
Go ahead. How are you feeling, Perkins?
Well, Inspector, I'm feeling, Inspector, I'm feeling a bit shaken, sir. But I feel that I should be fine.
You and Charles Havisham, you were close.
Right, so we're very, very close we were.
You don't sound very upset.
in the library for bucket things.
On the contrary,
Of course they didn't notice.
I barely kept...
I improvise.
He was such a kind, charming man.
It's true.
Oh, you've met him?
Once only at the local police station. He was a consultant on a fraud case I was working
Oh,
on.
I see.
How long have you been working at Havisham Manor?
80 years.
80 years?
8 years.
8 years. And have you enjoyed your time here?
Oh, my time spent with Mr. Haversham's been nothing but a joy. I feel that ever since I came here, I've been treated so much more than just a butler, like a friend and a confidant. Inspector, if you need me, I will be in my quarters. Exits. 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 Inspector.
Thank you, Perkins. If you'd be so kind as to send in Florence Collymore on your way out.
Aye, sir.
No need, Inspector. I'm already here. Don't ask too much of me. I feel fragile as glass.
Lance Collymore, did you manage to find me a pencil?
Yes, Inspector.
And my notebook? I knew I left them somewhere. I'm going to need to speak to your sister alone.
Very well. I'll be in the library, folks. Don't stand it!
Don't fret, Miss Collymore. My questions will be brief and to the point, and then you can get some rest. Firstly, how old are you?
21.
I'll make note of that. And when were you first engaged to be married?
In the new year.
And when did you and your fiancé first meet?
Only 7 months ago, but my brother has known him since school. He introduced us at a local gala, and it was love at first sight. I knew from the moment I laid eyes on him, he was the man I wished to marry.
I've run out of paper.
When you love someone, there's no such thing as rushing, Inspector.
Did you ever think you were rushing into this marriage?
Oh, why wouldn't I love him?
Did you love him then?
Who would have benefited?
Can you think of anyone who might have benefited from your fiancé's death?
Cecil?
Not even Cecil?
I wasn't having an affair. Don't you raise your voice to me, Inspector.
You were having an affair!
Don't tell me to calm down.
Calm down, Miss Collymore!
But where did you find it?
In this letter, addressed to Cecil Havisham in your hand, declaring your love for him and saying the thought of marrying Charles disgusts you.
Charles read it.
But where did you find it? I'll tell you where I found it. In Charles' pocket.
Charles read it. That it was suicide.
Indeed. Or a murder. Conceived by you and Cecil Havisham, so you could run away together.
You diabolical beast. How can you? I won't stand for this, Inspector. Accuse me again and you'll be...
What is this, Inspector?
I was merely interviewing Miss Collymore, nothing more.
What's the matter, fool? Calm down! Stop shouting! She's having one of her episodes. Snap out of it! You're hysterical! Florence! Where are you going? Come back here this instant! She's run off. I'll fetch her back. Cecil, you stay here. I dare say the inspector has some questions for you. You were Charles's brother, after all. Sorry about her, Inspector. She's badly shaken. We all are. It's been quite
getting very, very late.
Indeed. 11 o'clock already.
Well, Inspector, do you have any questions for me?
Yes, similar questions to those I asked Miss Collymore.
Fire away, Inspector. I'm at your service.
Very well. You and your brother, did you get along well?
Up and down. There was rather more strain in our relationship when Father died. It was no secret that he cared more for Charlie than myself.
This is your father in the portrait, is it not?
It is.
He was the spinning image of Charles.
Ever since he was quite young.
You were the junior by 4 years?
Almost 4 years. And didn't I know it? Charles always patronized and embarrassed me throughout our entire childhood. Oh, he always thought he knew best. And if he didn't get his way, he'd be unbearable.
He sounds like just the guy you were brother. In fact, it sounds like you hated each other.
I won't lie, Inspector.
Let me see. Let me see. I, Charles Harrison, hereby amend my last will and testament, leaving all of my possessions, money, and Hampshire Manor to one good Lord.
Inspector Thomas Collymore for you.
Thank you, Cecil. Before I question Mr. Collymore, I found some paperwork I'd like to examine in Charles' study. I shall return presently.
Do take your time, Inspector.
Indeed.
Tell me, Thomas, did you manage to find Florence?
She ran out into the grounds.
What were your feelings about Charles and... What were your feelings about Charles and Florence's engagement?
I was overjoyed, of course. I love Florence and I love Charles. I couldn't approve more of them. I couldn't approve more of them. I could not have approved more of the match.
Come now, Collymore. It's well known you're very possessive of your sister. I'll get it! Yes? It's for you.
Who the devil is it?
Your accountants, Collymore.
At 11:30 in the evening?
Yes!
Then hand me the receiver, Cecil. Good evening! Yes, Thomas Collymore speaking. It is inconvenient, yes. My recent deposits, what of them? Discrepancies? What are you talking about, man? Gone? Gone where? £9,000 stolen? Good God, man! Perkins, get in here!
I
not like that. My sister does not love you! How dare you lay a finger on her! When your own brother becomes dead! It's disgusting! No wonder your father hated you! Don't speak about my father! The time has come for you to answer to me for your indiscretions. Draw your sword! On guard! Nice try, Cecil, but no match for my skill. You know, sometimes I forget you're Charlie's brother. You're so pathetic. I was always too quick for you. But you're still not bad. Yeah. Oh, you.
Isn't it obvious? Cecil has lost control.
Oh no, not Kiesel. Kiesel.
He killed Charles and I killed him mad for his lust for you. And now he knows we found him out.
I cannot bear it. Kessel would not do such a thing.
Oh, this is a fine mess. This is the worst night I've seen in 8 years of service.
Save me, brother. Save me, brother.
Don't worry, Florence. I shan't let anyone hurt a hair on your head.
I'm panicking. Ah. I can't believe Kiesel is... Cecil is doing this.
Try to relax, Miss Cullimore.
I shall faint.
You shan't faint. Oh, the doctor found it! Oh, what a devil of a situation this is. Now, not so fast, Inspector! Oh, for Pete's sake! Now, we're all going. Now, we're all going to survive tonight, you hear me?
Take cover!
Great Scott!
Good heavens!
I mean,
Don't panic! Cecil is crossing the landing. We must lock him out.
Quickly, where are the keys to the door, Perkins?
Here they are, sir. Here they are, sir.
Cecil's dead.
A double murder!
Time of death, a quarter to mid. 5 o'clock.
Cecil! No, no, no. I loved him. I loved him. I know it was wrong. I know I was engaged to Charles. This is fun. But Cecil was mine, and I was his.
There, Miss Cullimore.
How will I go on? Sobs.
You, get this body out of here.
Inspector.
I'll lend you a hand, Perkins.
I've seen an awful lot in the 20 years I've been an inspector. But 2 people murdered on the same evening. Why, that is certainly...
That's enough! Here, take one of your pills.
No, not more pills. Oh, they're mint.
But who could have killed him?
That's a good question, Mr. Calmore.
And one we must answer quickly if we're going to get out of this house alive.
Oh, Inspector, you've given me a chill.
Perkins, pour us all another glass of scotch.
Of course, Inspector.
Now, tell me, is there anyone else you can think of on the grounds other than the four of us?
Not a soul.
The gardener left at 6. The only other member of staff is Perkins. Good God, I needed that.
Does anyone else have access to the ground?
No one, Inspector.
I'm the only one with the master's key, and as instructed, I locked and bolted all the doors as soon as you arrived.
Then who could have killed him?
That's a good question, Mr. Calmore.
And one we must answer quickly if we're going to get out of this house alive.
Oh, Inspector, you've given me a chill. Ah.
Perkins, pour us all another glass of scotch.
Of course, Inspector.
Now, tell me, is there anyone else you can think of on the grounds other than the four of us?
Not a soul.
The gardener left at 6. The only other member of staff is Perkins. Good God, I needed that!
Does anyone else have access to the ground?
No one, Inspector.
I'm the only one with the master key, and as instructed, I locked and bolted all the doors as soon as you arrived.
Then who could have killed him?
That's a good question, Mr. Calmore.
But we must answer quickly if we're going to get out of this house alive.
Chill.
Perkins, pour us all another glass of scotch.
Of course, Inspector.
Now tell me, is there anyone else you can think of on the ground other than the four of us?
Not a soul.
The gardener left at 6. The only other member of staff is Perkins. Good God, I needed that!
No one, Inspector.
I'm the only one with the master key, and as instructed, I locked and bolted all the doors as soon as you arrived.
Then who could have killed him?
That's a good question, Mr. Calmore.
We're going to get out of this house alive.
Oh, Inspector, be a chill.
Perkins, pour us all another glass of scotch. Now tell me, is there anyone else you can think of on the ground other than the four of us?
Not a soul.
The gardener left at 6. The only member of staff is Perkins. Good God, I needed that.
No one, Inspector.
I'm the only one with the master key, as instructed, I locked and bolted all the doors as soon as you arrived.
Then who
No, it's like this big, and it has hair, and I heard it bark once. Okay, where to move on? A cat? I will take a cat. A guinea pig? I heard a meow. I mean volunteers, maybe? No? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. But actually, this is really cute lighting. We're gonna take a selfie! Oh my gosh, you guys will look so great on Insta!
See, Act 1, it was so nice.
Yeah, no, it's not like I'm part of it.
Oh, you are, that's right.
Hey, you got like 5 minutes till places. Can you do something useful?
Annie, styles people would like to
She's right.
Oh, Trevor, do we need the dog?
Yes.
Kinda.
I'm not saying I lost it. I misplaced it, so I'm gonna keep looking.
Good.
Yeah.
You do that.
Is that what you're currently doing?
Yeah.
How's it going?
Really good. This one doesn't know where it's at, though.
Helpful. Very.
Thank you.
We worked with a bunch of people.
Don't tell them. Don't say that too much.
Sure get a soul backstage experience. Especially the ghost of stage left. It's a legend about this town. There was a stage left. Think it's great.
Hey, it's Greg, right? You're the guy that gave me flowers. Selfie! Victor, selfie, guys!
Yeah, we're just showing the ghost of stage left. It's trouble. Oh, no shit.
It's Josh.
Where's the Jonas Brothers? Is he back here?
Hi. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've enjoyed your break. This evening's performance will resume momentarily, I'm assured. I must say, I'm delighted to see so many of you return for the second act. I'd be lying if I said the first act went on entirely as rehearsed. There were one or two minor snags that you may or may not have noticed, but they were snags you wouldn't see in any theatrical production. And to be honest, this hasn't been the worst first act the Cornley Drama Society has seen in some time. Why, in fact, just last year, due to a casting error, the Cornley Drama Society had to put on Snow White and the 7 Tall Broad Gentlemen. Anyway.
Now, to be honest, buddy, it's going quite badly.
Before we begin,
I still can't find the dog, and she's still unconscious.
Trevor! Before we resume this evening's performance, one quick word from the Health and Safety Administration. Could I please ask that any of you that ingested the salted nuts available at intermission, please seek medical help immediately. And we now bring you the concluding act of The Murder at Havisham Manor.
We don't have spike marks. What? Good job. Okay, open the curtains. Let's just have time.
No one could have.
You are not helping. This isn't my problem.
No one could have killed him except for the people in this room.
Dear God, you're right. It's one of us.
This is a disaster.
And it's not over yet. 2 murders in one night at Havisham Manor. What a grisly evening.
Frightful, brother. Frightful.
And look, Mr. Cullimore, a snowstorm outside. She's built in.
All of you, remain here. This whole business is a disgrace. Now, let us remind ourselves of what we know.
Well, we know that Charles Haversham was found murdered here in his own private rooms on the night of his engagement party.
We know that his fiancée was involved in an affair with his own brother, Cecil. How could my sister behave in such a way?
Not now, Thomas. We know that he too was murdered on the same eve in cold blood.
Well, the only thing we didn't ken is who the murderer is.
The tension in this house is... the tension in this house it's tense.
Florence, how do you feel now?
I'm good.
That's dreadful.
Right, I want to die.
That's the spirit, Florence.
But now, Miss Cullimore, I have an important question I must ask you. Where were you when the murder was committed?
I was on the floor with the mustache.
That makes perfect sense. So was I.
Kiss me 1,000 times. I'm yours.
Of course, Florence. That's what brothers are for.
This is a disaster. It's already midnight. Well, that was most up. Well, that was sorry. Well, that was that was most ominous.
Ominous indeed.
Study to lounge, are you there, Commodore?
Yes, Inspector.
Come up to the study quickly. I must speak with you, Thomas.
At once, Inspector.
There you are, Commodore.
Yes, Inspector.
I must speak with you, Thomas.
Of course, Carter.
Are you sitting comfortably?
Most comfortably, Inspector.
Before we speak, I must check no one else is in earshot.
No one else is here, Inspector.
Very well. I have found the weapon that was used to kill Cecil Havisham.
Good Lord, where was it?
In the library. Lying on the table, the muzzle still warm and the barrel smoking.
Someone killed Cecil with this?
Yes, less than half an hour ago.
But who?
I was hoping you would be able to tell me that, Commodore. After all, we are friends, aren't we?
I have no idea who killed Cecil. I was down in the kitchens when I heard the gunshots, fetching Florence some refreshments for the... Line?
I don't know what page we're on, buddy!
I don't know what page we're on, buddy! Besides, why would I want to kill my oldest friend's younger brother?
Perhaps you found out about his affair with Florence. We all know you're a jealous man, Commodore, ruthlessly protective of your sister.
Protect him! I approve of whatever makes
Stand back while I open it. Okay. Now it's time for Mr. Cullimore.
Okay. Push. No. No. Damn it! It's stuck. No. All right, give me a sec. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go!
You'll be safe and there, Miss Cullimore. Father the Governor, what are you doing here?
I was gardening late in the ground with Winston when we got caught in the storm and couldn't make it to the gates.
Oh, good heavens, come inside, come inside. You have no idea what a nightmare this evening's been.
Oh, how do you mean? Oh, Winston! Off the chaise lounge? Whoa, good boy.
Oh, Mr. Hagersham was murdered here tonight.
Mr. Havisham, surely you don't die again!
And that's not all. His brother Cecil was also killed here tonight.
Oh, that explains the strange goings on I've seen on the grounds this evening.
Strange goings on, you say?
Well, a mysterious figure stood by the window to this room, and I noticed the window latch was forced. And Winston found this on the ground beneath it.
Ah.
A lace handkerchief with a deep red mark and a distinct scent.
Cayenne.
Precisely, cyanide. You can tell from the shape of the mark it's been used to hold a bottle. Not only that, it's embroidered with the initials F.C.
Florence Cullimore.
I have found something, Thomas. No. You will find it interesting.
Well, what is it?
A new draft of Charles' Last Testament dated early today.
Well,
Appears that he may change the beneficiary.
well, who on earth has he changed the pen? Well, who has he changed the... Who has he changed... Ah, good Lord!
That's right.
He's thinking it all to Perkins!
After the guy, are you trying to say that Miss Cullimore broke into Charles' private rooms this afternoon?
Florence Cullimore killed her own fiancé.
Miss Cullimore, get in here now! Miss Cullimore, you killed Charles Haversham, and we have the evidence to prove it.
How dare you, Perkins?
The time has come for us to confront Perkins and tell him we know what he has done. Get in the elevator, Cullimore.
What's that, young man?
It appears that you were hiding on the grounds the same night the two men were murdered.
He became trapped in the storm and could they make his way to the gates?
How implausible. I don't think you realize what you stepped in here tonight, Arthur.
On the contrary, Inspector, it is I who discovered a clue that will close the case.
A handkerchief.
Monogram it.
Monogram.
And stand behind me.
Cyanide!
Dropped beneath the false window that was used to gain access to this room, so someone could poison Charles.
Dear God, how dreadful. I must examine this handkerchief further. Collymore, would you please hand me my magnifying glass of Charles? Yes?
Without delay, Inspector.
Thank you, Thomas.
Inspector, there's something you do not know about that handkerchief.
I'll get it! Yes! Mr. Collymore, it's for you! Another telephone call? Yes! Who is it, Arthur? Mr. Fitzroy, sir? Hand me the receiver, Arthur. Fitzroy! Thank you for calling me again. Yes, this is a much more convenient time. Another transaction traced? A one-way ticket to Dover? No, I have no idea. Hello? Fitzroy, are you there? There you are, Fitzroy. You've given £9,000 of my money to someone else. I'll have you know this telephone call has put me in a very difficult position. Now look here, Fitzroy. I shall hang up this telephone immediately.
Mr. Collymore, you look like you could use another scotch.
No more scotch, thank you, Perkins. What a dreadful evening. I must check my bank records once more, if you'll excuse me. If you'll excuse me. If you'll excuse me.
Inspector, there's something about that chief that you have yet to detect.
Oh, now you get the door open.
What's that, Perkins?
There's a pot in the initials SC.
Yes, Florence Collymore, he's the murderer. Instead of
Murderer? How can you?
You are the murderer, Mr. Collymore. Waiting for us all to see. You
If you'll excuse me. having another one of her hysterical
You murdered your fiancée, Florence. What do you have to say for yourself?
I am no murderer!
No, that's not true.
It is true, Inspector.
You've been exposed!
Very well, Miss Collymore. Your name can be easily cleared. I merely need to examine Charles' body for cyanide poisoning. Collymore and Perkins, if you could show me to the service quarters so I can examine the corpse once more.
Aye, Inspector.
Arthur, stay here with Miss Collymore. Ensure she does not leave this room.
Arthur, you've known me for years. Surely you believe I would never do something like this.
On the contrary, Mrs. Collymore, it is I who discovered you to be the guilty party.
Oh, Arthur, how can you? Please, you must protect me from these fiends. I'll do anything to gain your trust.
No, Miss Collymore, please. You know I can't resist your feminine charm.
I've seen the way you look at me across the grounds. Even now, the way you're looking at me. Even now, the way you're looking at me. Even now, the way you're looking at me. I know how you feel.
Miss Collymore, please. I'm just a simple
And you have said before how radiant. And you have said before how radiant I look as I walk. And you have said before how radiant I look as I. And you have said before how radiant I look as I walk across the grounds. Oh, Arthur, protect me. I'll be yours if you do.
Miss Collymore, I do not feel the way you suggest. You are a murderer and a seductress, and I shall not be subdued. No, that's not gonna happen. But Arthur, how can you resist me? Woman. Oh, Miss Collymore, you're using your powers over me the way you always have. You can't pretend your feelings aren't real. Very well, perhaps it is true that I admire you. Then kiss me, Arthur. What? No! I'm not a horse. No! Then kiss me, Arthur! You've changed.
All these wild accusations have driven me to this. I feel dizzy. I feel I'm about to pass out.
I suggest you settle down, Miss Collymore.
Quickly, where's the medication?
Blast! I must have left it in the study.
You are a vile criminal, Miss Collymore.
To think we took you here.
You manipulated me tonight. I let down my master tonight.
And all the while you're planning your fiancé's death.
Oh, Inspector, all these accusations. I feel an episode coming on. No! I don't want to. Do it! No, it's not gonna happen, Chris.
Do it or I'll dock your pay.
He's getting paid.
Shut up!
Ah!
She's fainted. It's all become too much for her.
Quickly, let's lie her down on the chaise. There, that's better.
I found Florence's medication. What's happened?
Florence has fainted.
There is Collymore. Good Lord, I'll wake her up. She's out cold.
But Arthur, is this the same person you saw outside the window this evening?
It's hard to tell. Mr. Collymore, will you remove her hands from her face? It is not her, Inspector. Besides, the figure I saw was that of a man.
Of course it was. You were taken in by a handkerchief planted outside the window to frame Florence. Both Florence and Cecil have a motive for murder, but the true motive belongs to Perkins.
Me, Inspector?
Yes, you, Perkins. It appears Charles made you the sole beneficiary of his inheritance.
This is some kind of mistake.
Save your pleading for the police station. Thomas, handcuff him to the chaise lest he escape before I can drive him there.
But that won't be for hours. The snow is at its peak.
This isn't true, I tell you, it's not.
What happened? I must have fainted. Curse on I must have fainted. Curse my delicate constitution.
You did faint, Thomas. We've learned that Perkins committed the murder.
Perkins? Perkins? What he's such a kindly old man. I'm doing
No, this is some misunderstanding. I did not kill Charles Haversham, but I know who did.
Who?
said that he was a consultant on a fraud case you were working on.
What of it?
Well, Charles found that the reason no arrests have been made is because the man who committed the crime was yourself. You are the Fouquier. You are the perpetrator. You are the perpetrator.
You can't prove it.
But Charlie could. That's why you killed him.
Never.
What are you going to do now? You're going to kill us too?
Confound it, I will.
What a devil of a situation this is!
Not so fast, Inspector!
Sean Havisham!
Sir!
Charlie, I thought you were dead!
You're alive. It's not possible.
Oh, I'm afraid it is. You couldn't kill me that easily.
How did you survive?
I simply didn't drink the poisoned sherry you left out for me this evening.
Charlie, this is all more than I can bear!
Ever since we last spoke at the police station, it became clear you thought I was on to you. I then became worried you might try to kill me. For months now, I've had my guard up, and tonight, you fell into my trap.
You've been hiding out on the grounds all afternoon after you planted the poison.
It was you that I thought. You were the mysterious figure.
I thought it was strange that you got here so quickly in such terrible weather! Would you stay, Sandra?
What about the handkerchief and Lawrence Claiborne's initial? Perhaps you should ask Inspector Carter, or should I say Inspector Frederick Carter? FC!
Hey, precisely. And after you committed the crime, you found Charles' will in his ledger and you tried to pin the whole thing on me!
You damned crafty devil!
Crafty indeed. Perkins here is as innocent as I am. Remove those handcuffs, they seem cinch. Of course, Charles. I have the key. Lower your weapon, Inspector. It's over.
I mean!
I came in to kill you, Charles. And I'll be till I finish the job.
It's all finished. I can prove your guilt in a second. I have all the evidence upstairs in a safe in my study. Check the papers, Perkins.
Yes, sir.
You had your chance, but you failed it!
Lower your weapon, Inspector.
What are you going to do, Charles? Shoot me in front of a room full of witnesses?
Don't think I wouldn't do it. If you tried to kill me, I'd merely be returning the favor.
Please, Inspector! You're frightening me! Please, Inspector! You're frightening me!
Simple as that. Now I hold in my hand a written list of every fraudulent transaction that Thomas Collymore and Inspector Carter ever made.
No! This can't be true! I don't believe it!
Florence, your sordid affair made me sick. It broke my heart.
Tom, look at me! The way you used to look at me! I will let you get over it!
Most kind. Tell me, Thomas, one last thing. Anything, Charles. I'll tell no more lies. The glass of poison sherry left out for me this evening. What do you suppose I did with it? Well, I don't know. What do you mean? You don't mean you just gave me? Charlie! Charlie, no! Lying! Oh, just die already! Just die already! How dare you! Oh, how I wish this could have ended differently. Thomas, your lies and deceits led you inexorably to this end. It allowed their conscience to be governed by avarice, and the death and destruction surely will follow. Betrayed by my brother.